Welcome back to Stoicism for Her, Queens. We're delving into the fascinating world of the Sigma female today. A woman who exudes a serene confidence and atmosphere of mystery. However, underneath the mysterious facade is a lady who pursues happiness according to her own standards. The pursuit of happiness is universal, notwithstanding the unique implications associated with the phrase Sigma female. And Queens, you know what? Additionally, Stoicism provides an effective toolkit for achieving inner contentment. What then, in reality, brings a Sigma female joy? Is it transient trends or outside validation? Not at all. Like a Stoic queen, a Sigma female derives great satisfaction from developing her inner strength, independence, and strong feeling of self-worth. Let's examine the 10 essential components that make a Sigma female happy. 1. The influence of independence. A Sigma female is best when she is independent. Queens, you are strong and clever. Developing your own abilities and mastering skills makes you feel proud of yourself on the inside. This isn't about rejecting assistance completely. Rather, it's about developing the self-assurance to take on obstacles head-on. Instances of being self-sufficient. 1. Financial management. A Sigma female may take charge of her finances by learning how to manage her own taxes, invest sensibly, and create an efficient budget. 2. Home repairs. A Sigma female could take pride in performing small repairs herself by learning the fundamentals of carpentry, electrical work, or plumbing, rather than depending on others to handle them. 3. Personal development activities. A Sigma female, who is constantly looking to learn and develop, may take up a creative endeavor like painting or pottery, study a new language, go on a voyage of self-discovery, or hone her coding abilities. 2. The right to self-determination. Sigma girls value their autonomy. It's about being free to make decisions that are consistent with their objectives and ideals, not about being alone. Their freedom to follow their hobbies and create a life that genuinely fulfills them is a blessing. Imagine a female Sigma who aspires to open her own bakery. Traditionally, she could feel pressured by society norms to look for partnership assistance or to prefer a steady career. Her independence, meanwhile, gives her the freedom to take measured chances, study entrepreneurship, and start from scratch her ideal bakery. A Sigma, a woman in a business position, might decide not to move offices if it would interfere with her work-life balance. Because she is independent, she can put her health first, work out flexible schedules, and look for remote options that will help her achieve her goals without sacrificing her requirements. 3. The pleasure of genuineness. Sigma. Women resist social pressure to fit in. They embrace their individuality and communicate who they really are. Their sincerity makes it possible for them to draw sincere relationships and cultivates the inner serenity that comes from being true to who they are. A Sigma. A female artist may choose to paint in a bold, non-traditional manner that represents her inner world, defying trends and conventions. Her genuineness draws in other art aficionados who value her sincerity as an artist and her distinct viewpoint. Do you feel under pressure to wear a certain way? A Sigma female values self-expression over conformity to social norms and embraces her unique style, whether it's wearing a striking red lipstick or a casual yet chic jumpsuit. 4. The excitement of self-development. The life of a Sigma female is never dull. She thrives on the never-ending quest for personal development. Gaining new knowledge, conquering obstacles, or learning new skills are all experiences that help people feel more accomplished and have a better understanding of who they are. Techniques for developing oneself. 1. Establish and meet your objectives. SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, offer a growth roadmap. Celebrate every accomplishment, no matter how big or small. 2. Seek novel challenges. Venture beyond your zone of comfort. Enroll in a demanding virtual course, give a speech in public, or go on an exciting solo excursion. Accept the educational opportunities that arise from challenging your limits. 3. Overcome setbacks with resilience. See setbacks as chances to improve and gain new knowledge. Examine what went wrong. Get back up with stoic fortitude and apply the lesson learned to improve your strategy for the upcoming task. 5. The importance of limitations. Happiness depends on having healthy boundaries, and Sigma females are aware of this. They are forthright in expressing their wants and expectations, safeguarding their well-being and making room for wholesome, satisfying relationships. Illustrations of sound boundaries. 1. Develop the ability to say no, a Sigma. Female knows that being able to say no is a sign of respect for oneself rather than rudeness. She makes spending time and energy on things and people that are important to her a priority. 2. Define clear communication boundaries. In a partnership, a Sigma female may clearly define the parameters for communication. She might, for instance, favor texting over face-to-face interactions when it comes to urgent problems. 3. Uphold work-life distinctions. A Sigma female might create distinct boundaries between her personal and professional lives to prevent burnout. 6. Selective trusts strength. Sigma. Women are picky about who they can trust. Sincere relationships are important to them, but safeguarding their tight circle comes first. They are able to develop meaningful and lasting relationships with those who genuinely earn their allegiance because of their selective trust. When a relationship is draining her energy or doesn't correspond with her ideals, a Sigma female doesn't hesitate to terminate it. She separates sincere connections from ones that can be deceptive or self-serving by using her intuition and prior experiences. In her relationships, a Sigma female values quality over quantity. She devotes time and effort to establishing trust with people who uphold her principles, treat others with constancy, and extend assistance to one another. 7. The grace of subdued power. Put an end to your demand for continual approval. Silent confidence is a source of strength for a Sigma female. She doesn't have to brag or look to other people for approval. Her genuineness and confidence exude from her, drawing others who are drawn to her strength from within. Characteristics of quiet confidence. 1. Composure in tough circumstances. A Sigma female never panics in the face of difficulty. She exhibits emotional restraint and inner strength by using reason instead of impulsive reaction. 2. Setting an example. A Sigma female motivates people by her deeds, not by words. She leads with integrity and exemplifies the traits she finds admirable, gaining respect without having to ask for it. 3. Upholding your principles. A Sigma female does not sacrifice her morals in order to gain approval from others. Even when it goes against common opinion, she speaks her truth with conviction and doesn't waver in her convictions. 8. The influence of reasoned dangers. Sigma. Women don't mind taking measured chances. They are aware that pushing past comfort zones is often necessary for advancement. Individuals who venture beyond their comfort zone and take measured risks can expose themselves to novel experiences and prospects for personal growth. Advice on risk evaluation and navigation. 1. Consider possible results. A Sigma female makes thoughtful decisions rather than acting hastily. Before acting, she carefully weighs the possible advantages and disadvantages of any risk. Seek guidance from reliable sources. Prior to undertaking a noteworthy project, a Sigma 2. Female may consult mentors, peers, or industry professionals for advice. Their observations can assist her in improving her strategy and reducing any dangers. 3. Accept failure as a stepping stone. A Sigma female is aware that failure is a necessary component of development. She sees failures as teaching opportunities and applies what she learns to improve her tactics moving forward. 9. The acceptance with serenity, Sigma. Females acknowledge that life isn't always fair. They let go of the things they cannot control and concentrate their energies on the ones they can. They are able to overcome obstacles with grace and stay clear of negativity because of their acceptance. Examining acceptance in Stoicism. According to Stoicism, contentment arises from focusing on what we can influence and accepting what is out of our control. This is a mindset that a Sigma female supports, since she knows that concentrating on uncontrollable occurrences will only make her unhappy. Methods for putting acceptance into practice. 1. Keep your mind in the present. A Sigma female engages in mindfulness by focusing on the here and now and valuing the things she can control, like her thoughts, deeds, and emotions. 2. Let go of resentment. Hanging on to grudges does nothing but hurt you. A Sigma female chooses to focus on the present and future, letting go of the past and its hurts. She also practices forgiveness. 3. Accept gratitude. A Sigma female develops an attitude of appreciation for all the blessings in her life, no matter how minor. This makes her feel content and gives her a more optimistic perspective when navigating difficult situations. 10. The value of taking care of oneself. A Sigma female places a high priority on self-care, much like any queen. She knows that taking care of her physical and mental health is necessary for her happiness as a whole. Engaging in a soothing pastime, nurturing a passion, or ensuring adequate rest are examples of self-care practices that enable her to rejuvenate and exude positivity. A wholesome method for self-care. 1. Physical well-being. A Sigma female places a high value on restful sleep, a balanced diet, and frequent exercise. 2. Mental health. To reduce stress and develop inner calm, she may include mindfulness exercises like yoga or meditation in her daily routine. 3. Emotional well-being. A Sigma female schedules time for enjoyable pursuits that ignite her creativity. Spending time in nature, indulging in a good book, or listening to music are all activities that uplift her mood and support her emotional health. Making self-care a priority. Despite life's demands, 1. Make self-care activities a schedule. Think of self-care as you would any other important appointment. Schedule time on your calendar for things that will help you feel more energized, and try your best to keep to it. 2. Start small. Setting self-care as a top priority doesn't need significant adjustments. Start with modest, doable steps. During your lunch break, go for a mindful walk. Read for 15 minutes before bed, or choose for a soothing bath rather than a hurried shower. 3. Develop the ability to say no and delegate. A Sigma female knows she can't do it all. She gains the ability to assign responsibilities to others and gently turn down requests that would sap her energy or keep her from putting her own needs first. Queens, never forget that happiness is a journey rather than a destination. You too can discover your own special route to pleasure by adhering to these guidelines and developing your inner power via Stoicism, just like a Sigma female. Sigma females are characterized by their steadfast self-belief, quiet confidence, and unrelenting pursuit of a life that is consistent with their ideals rather than by a label. Are you prepared, Queens, to find out what really brings you joy? Post your ideas and personal stories in the comments section below. What are some of your favorite things to be happy and fulfilled? How do you develop your own feeling of self-reliance and inner strength? Become a part of the Stoicism for Her community. Talk about your struggles, victories, and life experiences as you go through it. By working together, we may enable one another to lead courageous, astute, and unstoppable lives. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational Stoicism and personal development content. Queens, until the next time, cultivate your happiness, accept your inner strength, and shine brightly.